Whoop. Super Mario, please say the super band. There we go. Oh, let's clean this off. Still just bad. What up? What up? What up? What up? Upline 15K President's team member. Let me close this window. The band playing outside. Nice. Yeah. 15K President's team member. 5 years, 9 months as Herbalife. Distributor. This is my sixth. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Dang, yeah, we had like 6 New Years going into as Herbalife distributor. So it's cracking. Every New Year gets better. Did everybody have a good New Year celebration? You can just unmute yourself and say something if you want to say something. Everybody just like,
we live.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Man, see, you guys are dead. So my eyes look. Why would my eyes look red?
Here.
Happy New Year.
I've been good today because I knew I had this call.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
I've been really good. Crystal's telling you my eyes is red right now.
Susan turning up.
No.
New Year turn up.
Maybe just from like the crazy sleeping, but I've been cool today, man. Everybody's like, right. My whole reputation is shot though. They're like, we know you, Sue. Yeah, all right, cool. I've been cool today though, because I was like, I got to do the Monday call. I ain't about to get on the call, extra'd out. So here we are. All right, you guys. Serious business. Yeah, exactly, Jerron. Today. It's 9 o'clock, so as soon as this call's done, I'm gonna go. I'll walk down these streets. I'll tell you that much. I literally, my eyes are probably red because I walked, and if you guys pull up a map of like Rio, the beach, I literally walked like the entire beach, cut across the city to the other side of the beach, walked to this pond, walked back through, and then walked back. It was like the first time I actually felt like my feet hurting, where I was like, yo, my feet hurt from walking. So that's probably what it was, just, something like that. All right, serious business. Is everybody down for some serious business it's 2018 today. We've been here before. We've been at this 0 mark before. We've been at the place where everything is gone, and like this is like the new chance for your new whatever it goes in. Everything's a culmination. The volume we did yesterday is part of that million volume point pin you don't get, right? We all good with that. But it's not gonna get you this 2018 North American vacation. Right? And so we get to start off at 0. We get to start off with a brand new outlook, brand new goal, brand new seriousness, brand new habits, brand new standards. If at any time, and it's crazy, it's a Monday, right? So we get to talk on the first day of the year. If at any time, like whatever you say, whatever you write on paper has to be real, it has to be today. Because nobody has a head start on anybody. Yes, there's some people. Shout out to everybody with 100 volume points already on the board. Shout out to the people with 3 or 4 or 5, 600 volume points already on the board. Right? Shout out to like them crazy people who probably got 1,000 volume points on the board as well. I don't know. Right? But nobody's ahead of anybody. Technically, it's just our first day. It's just our first day in 2018. It's gonna be weird trying to get used to saying that for a little while. It's the first day. It's We won't know where we're going to go for 2018 North American vacation until probably next week when we go to the Future Press Team Retreat. They'll announce it, which would be crazy. I believe that's when they usually always announce it. But it's something to get excited about. Shout out to everybody who qualified for 2017 vacation. Turn up. I can see Terrence and them on the line right now. I see Jamie on the line turning up right now. I'm seeing a lot of other people who should be going, but they ain't going. Actually, nobody should be going and can't be going. Look, right now, the 40 of us that's on this line, write down that you're going on a vacation on your paper. Write it down. Now, what did it take to go to the vacation this year? Somebody, what was the qualification? Vacation points. Unmute.
110 documented. 110,000 documented.
110,000. Okay. On your paper, write that down. Divided by 12 months. How many volume points is that per month? Somebody. Anybody.
9166.
9,166 volume points for 9 months, for 12 months, excuse me. Ooh, some work. But we also had organizational royalty points, right? So you can get a couple hundred royal vacation points based on what your org is. You can get a couple thousand every month based on, if you're a Get team member, you might be getting 1,000 to 2,500, all the way up to almost 4,000. If you're meal team, you get 4,000 every month. That makes it easy if you got an extra 4,000 on your goals. Does that make sense? So we got to get back to, I'm not going to say get back. Some of us got to get back. Some of us just got to get to. We got to get to the high standard work ethic. I got to get back to that. I'm saying it with you guys right now. For the first of the year, it's about to go down. It's back to talking to a gang of people. It's back to not living like we rich. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. I'm talking about like my kids out there. We trying to, you know what I'm saying, get Terrence. Right, look. You got $230 shoes, bruh. You rich. 2 pairs. 2 pairs. Them ones with the bubbles. Them is over. Yeah, I bought a pair. Yeah. See, but it's back to it. Does anybody want to share their business goals with the line for 2018?
I'll go.
And with this, and I want a couple people to share as we look at pins, as we look at stats and everything else. But I want to come from this place of like reality, because somebody gonna get on here who is a supervisor and say about to be Prez team, and I'm gonna let you have that. Except the work for Prez team, if you're trying to do it like in a year, it's just something stupider that you have to do. Like it's like a dumb amount of work, because it's not just your own personal work, like who you got to become. And this is going to be just for all of our next level of growth, like who you have to become to get people to also work with you into that same goal, right? Like your organization got to be made up of people who are committed and strong and fearless and, are having high work ethic. And so not just you getting a lot of clients and you out pounding the pavement, but you also have to start developing some type of like structure for those people to like learn the business and do the business well. Like that's what's going to be making up our next goals as we go to meal team, Prez team, global expansion team even. Does that make sense, you guys? Terrence. That was you that said I'll go, right?
No.
That wasn't me that said I'll go. But
who said I'll go?
Okay. Right here.
Who's that, Mamba?
Yep.
All right.
All right, cool. Wow. I just started writing him as soon as you said it, but I know I got plenty of more goals. But real quick, you guys, Ruben Valdez, current Get team member. All right. 2018 goals. Right off the bat, Get 2.5, Mill team, Mill 7.5, Press team, and I actually mean it. North America vacation, I'm qualifying no matter what. And I want to gain 25 more pounds. Have at least 3 more frontline tab team members. At least have 80 supervisors, all 3 levels deep. Total. At least have 2 hubs, whether it's me owning a nutrition club or actually getting downline who, actually have like hubs already. Oh man, excited, nervous. All right, but let's see. Be a contribution leader at STS. I've always avoided being a contributor at STSs, but I look forward to getting more responsibilities and taking onto it instead of hiding from being about contribution. Although I'm a very big part of contribution when it comes to usually my surroundings. Also, attend church weekly. And I also start having team calls. I actually don't have team calls, which is kind of embarrassing, but whatever. It is what it is. Taking care of business now. And at least 10 months out of the year, I'm going to be top producer in volume.
At least how many months?
At least 10 months.
Top producer in your organization or my organization?
Oh, your organization.
Okay.
Oop.
Boom. That's some words, man. That's some words. So, Ruben, 10 of 12, he said, you guys, you heard that. And so when he tells us this, he's giving us all permission to volume check him on the way to the 31st or the 30th or the 29th or the 28th or whatever day of the month it ends. Right? Where Kenny and Sarah at? Let me see who else is on the line that's at the top. Boom. And I'm going to check you too. 10 to 12. Let's go, Ruben. It's getting to the top of the list is the only way to move up. Right? Summertime, Steve, you're going to get back at the top so we can do some more promotions. Go ahead, Jamie, unmute. You can go next, Vincent, after Jamie.
What up, y'all? Happy New Year! Anyway, so goals for 2018. 20,000 personal documented volume points every single month. 10 new tab team members this year, 2 that are between 14 and 18 years old. 5 new nutrition clubs underneath of me. Every single day, 10 names and numbers for retail that I've got their contact right there. And for recruiting, so 20 every day. My personal goals for like DMOs is 100 shake cards a day in hand, 100 3-day trial cards, and 250 of the recruiting cards. Where's my other paper? And guest speaker and 100 supervisors. New.
Nasty. You said 10 tab lines?
Yep, 2 that are between 14 and 18 years old. Oh, the other thing is I want at least 50 of every dancer I have ever worked with contacting me at some point this year that are getting cut to death and that are like really doing something to change their circumstances. But I want at least 50 this year that are coming out, breaking the cycle now.
Give me some goals. 10 lines, 100 supervisors, 50 dancers. I'm gonna hold all my jokes, but them some good goals. So, Vincent, thanks for inspiring us too, Jamie. Your work is crazy.
What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent Joynius, current supervisor. My current goals is to hit these 2,500 for cuts to active supervisor. I'm going to get to world team, and just getting back to the structure I once had. Just doing a lot of invites, talking to people every single day, getting to a strong structure. Like you said, super high quality work. Filling out the classes, just inspiring and talking time. Ruben also inspired me to start contributing at the SDSs, showing up to SDSs, not missing anything, not missing any more calls, just being on everything. And right now is the time, I believe, is the time to go. Everybody got these New Year's resolutions. Everybody's all fired up, ready to go. I've been talking to a lot of people, so I'm fired up, I'm inspired, and I'm ready to rock and roll with everything.
Let's go, Vincent. Now is the year. We at ground zero today. Is today. Whatever 2017 had for any of us, man, you guys keep it in the rear view. And just know that right now, like, this year is about to just go however you guys want it to go. And it's just a matter about being different, catching yourself when you have those moments of being the old you and immediately rectifying it. Anybody else want to share their goals? I want to share my goals.
Okay.
Oh, who was that? I'll go and then I'll let you go. Who's that, though? Hello? All right.
Sorry, it's Jenna. It was
All right.
Jenna. I'll wait.
You can get right after me, Miss Jenna. Cool?
Yup.
All right. Super Mario, please set a super. Current 15K President's Team member. My goal is to definitely hit 20K. And everybody, I know you guys are going to think that 15 to 20 is like not a big jump, except that we not a 15K organization right now. So getting up to 20K, cutting those 20K cuts is going to be a big challenge in terms of just growing the organization personally. And so whenever I have a goal, and if I'm thinking something like that, I'm just thinking about what I'm going to do, frontline, through the frontline work. And that work is the only work that can actually build. Now, if my frontline are also working diligently, like, that's going to happen too. But it's not like I can't rely on, like, guesstimating on what somebody else is going to do. It's like I got to do the work, on the front line too myself. So I'm going to get back to, like, sponsoring like crazy. So I want to have at least 10 preferred members and 3 like legitimate distributors every month. And that's just going to be the type of work that's going to build the organization, just based on what we did already earlier. And if I had the capacity for more, definitely, doing more. Qualify for the vacation again. Qualify. I want to be top royalty growth. Again, we were able to do it in 2015, 2016. I want to do it in 2018, have top royalty growth in North America. I also want to get on the top 10 list of royalty in North America, which is a high 20K or a mid 20K check. I'm excited about that. And I have a goal to just really be engaged, a lot more engaged, in my business this year. I took a lot of time off. And then now if we done with that, we back to just creating this crazy lifestyle and bringing a lot of people on, because this family got to get bigger. That's it. Oh, and I'm gonna start some groups for just accountability, so I can be held accountable to the things that I say I want to do and I need to do. So if anybody wants to be in that group, it might be like a get on Super's ass group or something like that, like. Because I need the kicks too as well. So, Jenna, where you at?
I'm right here. Hey y'all, this is Jenna. I'm current world team member down here in Atlanta, Georgia. So just a few, like probably like 5 of my goals, because I really only did January, but I already know what I want. I want to qualify for the 2019 vacation, which means I'm qualifying for everything VIP at STS, VIP at LDW, like everything qualifying VIP, 5K a month. Hitting active world team this year by extravaganza. Definitely doing that for sure. I'm 15 supervisors this year that I'm gonna pop, and then just dropping 11% body fat for the year, and just really being consistent, holding myself accountable, being more confident in myself and my business, and not letting my faith waver, and just keeping God first, and being nice, but being a little more real this time. Now I'm gonna say not that I'm not real, but I just know that I'm a super nice person, and I kind of let things slide a little bit, and I'm not doing that no more. So just being confident in myself and my business and everything that I have going on. So I know once I qualify for everything, everything that I want will happen. Just bringing more people into the business, talking to more people, and being a leader, a better leader, continue to grow. And like someone else said, I'm being top royalties in my uplines organization every single month, top list every single time. So that's what I have so far.
All right, Miss Jenna, let's go, Miss Jenna. Let's go. Brand new year. New everything. New, man, we need new pens. How many of us need new money? At the end of the day, beginning of the day, you guys, this the job. This the career. This the hustle. This the grind. This the way. This the supplemental. However you want to look at it, we here like for business. Royalty is in points, it's dollars. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Gotcha. Bam. Cool. Royalty is in points, it's dollars. It's what you get paid worldwide. Your royalty points is a key to unlocking these crazy doors that we get to go into. And so for the business, for the money, we got to get serious, because I know for a fact how many of us have like some type of other job in any type of capacity. Y'all do that job to the T, because you'll get fired. And the thing about Herbalife is we have to also have that hiring and firing mentality for ourselves. And of course, we have that leeway since it's our own business, since it's kind of like something you could do organically and like not necessarily clock in or answer to anybody. But this is a job, right? This is like the thing. And some of us are full time. Some of us it's all we have. And some of us, you're not maybe only 2 or 3 or 4 months away from actually being able to do it full time, because if you take on some of the goals that you might have, but if you take on those goals differently. So it's great to have these things where you're like, I want to be this, I want to be that, by the end of the year or throughout the year or, whatever else. It's like the way Jamie described her goals, she had like the action like behind it. And that's going to be more important than like just saying, hey, press team, high royalty. Like it's a gang of cards I'm giving out every day. It's this many conversations like I'm going to hold myself to. Like and no matter how you guys do the business, you guys are inviting to fit camp, you're inviting to your house. I don't know, it's all Instagram. Like whatever it is, there has to be some type of like standard that's going to push you. And 10 conversations is a lot to have a day. 20 is a lot to have a day. 250 cards is a lot to give out a day. But it's a lot. It's not like, we're not talking about impossible stuff, right? You can't say I'm about to have a million conversations because there's not even a million seconds of the day, right? Does that make sense? So we're not talking about impossible things that somebody has as their goals on the way to getting what they got to get. And so as I want to be world team, I want to be get team, I want to have this, I want to have that. if you want more tab team lines, people are going to have to follow you in a certain type of work, because we're talking about 12 months to get to tab, and there's not that many global expansion team members who are going to get like that. You're going to be global expansion team in 1 year. It's possible, 11 months. Summertime Steve did it in like 10 months. Kyra Hawkins, middle team member, I think he did it in 10 months, about, I think something like that. Less. I think Kyra was like 9 months. Yeah, 10 months. But it's not that many people. Most people are going to be on that 1.5, 2 year to global expansion team. So how are you setting them up to go faster? But when you think about how global expansion team is even made up in itself, as you think about tab lines, whether you're going to be a tab line or you're trying to create tab lines, it's just a matter about getting people with active supervisors. The reason why we all went that fast is because everybody was doing work. The average supervisor volume was 2,300 volume points. The entire organization. If you go average on organizations worldwide, we're only dealing with like maybe like 1,200. And then now that we have this documented volume and we gotten some people out of here, I know these numbers are also going to be a little bit different now too, as well, because you can't buy volume. Like it's like official. But everybody came in like with a clear-cut plan, get to the work, made some money, was inspired about moving up, was inspired about getting some pins, was inspired by everything else like that. And there was a standard and it was a culture. It was like, that's what Urban Heroes do. Shout out to Urban Heroes, right? So get like Jamie. Write down ridiculous numbers for your DMOs. How many invites to the club? How many flyers? How many DMs if you guys are doing Instagram? Like that's like a legitimate part of your day or your business. How you really doing? Like how many DMs? How many responses? How many emails you get sent out? Like whatever it is, like make it ridiculous. And you know it's crazy when you do the stuff and later on, like you get the success. Like dang, I actually hit somebody up 2 or 3 days in a row, and then they finally order. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen by us doing this work? People say no. That's the worst that's gonna happen with any of us doing all this work. Is it's just gonna be more times like that you say no. But we should all be numb to the no's and just know that it comes with it. Getting your 10 no's on the way to your 10 yeses is part of it. And I'm sure all of us, even those of us who aren't even that active yet, have had enough no's to know that it just doesn't hurt. It's just a matter about when we just decide that the no's don't matter. Like, it's going to make you legendary by getting the no's, because those are people that know you now. The no's make you known. Oh, that was good. Oh, yeah, man, I talked to Vincent. I met this guy named Vincent. Like, that's how the city got to hear. Like, when I go out, that's what they got to start saying. This guy named Vincent, is that the place over there in Highland? Is this the place over here that you're inviting me to? Yeah, I met this guy named Vincent. That's just what the no's do. Everybody always be like, yo, man, you got the IE locked up, super. Man, no, I don't. Organization, tiny. Little. It don't take that many people in the organization to get the president's team, you guys. Let me show you how many people did volume. 145 people did volume in December. That's crazy. Only. And that's 10 volume points. I was right there. 34 people did 1,000 or more. Only. It's not that many people. I see a lot of zeros, though. I see a lot of 200, 100 pointers. Like that's there. But in terms of what the organization is really made of, it's not that many people. So we got to just go get a lot of people. It's going to make it easier. And let's just get a lot of people. Let's make 2018 our best year ever. Like without it being cheesy, without it being like corny, like best year, like not like that, but like seriously, this year went by so fast. Anybody like feel like it was like the longest year in the world? I feel like it was the fastest year in the world. It was long for you, Amy? What's been going on? Oh, it was fast? Then why you raise your hand? It was a trick because I raised my hand. It was like everybody do it this way. This went by so fast. Turned older. Shout out to everybody who had a birthday in 2017. Anybody didn't have one? Anybody not get older? Kids got older. Kids got bigger, badder, ashier. So if they growing, their needs are growing, right? Then we got to grow. And then what we provide got to grow. Because it's going to be this fast before we doing this 2019 Monday call. And then we're going to be in like the 2020. 2 years we be in 2020. You know how fast 2 years are going to come where we're going to sit here New Year's Day in 2020. You know how fast that's going to be? And we had all these goals from like 2016 and 15 about 5 years, what's going to happen in 2020. And we 2 years away from touching it. And then we got all of 2020 to turn up to as well and still smash so many goals. But look how fast it's coming. How many of you guys have people that died this past year or know of? And if you think about them, whether they celebrities or people that you knew personally, there's something that you know that they would wish that they could be doing. Or you can look back at their life and be like, they lived a pretty unimpactful life. I know people like that where you like, we don't even know they was here except they carved their name on something, the desk. They made that much impact. Is you only write your name because you only want to make it. That's the only impact that you can make. Forgotten fast. It's wistful. We're all here for such a small time in the grand scheme of what eternity gonna be. I'm talking to my aunt last week, and her oldest is 29, and I'm like, she's like, how old are you guys again? I'm like 36, and then when I said it, I said I'm closer to 40 than 30, and I was like, oh my gosh, how fast! Like I'm gonna be old one day. Look, if you're already 40, I'm not saying that you guys are old, right? But it puts it in like your mind that like 50 and 60 also comes as fast as it's come. Like, cause I remember being 20. I remember being in high school. Like, I remember like the literal thoughts of some of the days. I remember the literal conversations, like walking to the bus stop in high school. I could see it. I could taste it. I could smell everything about it. You know what I mean? It's like the memory's like crystal clear. And it's going to be like that when you're 50, 60, 70. And this life, this extraness that you're allowed to have, this freedom, that we might as well work for the freedom, because you see that we're being attacked. Like the whole society is not being conducive to like happiness. It's conducive to being divisive. Like society is turning into the great debate. Who disagrees with somebody else about what the most? And we got to be coming from a place where we just are only bringing so much goodness, right? That some of those conversations don't exist. And some of these agendas don't exist. And if they do exist, we can leave. You can be wherever you want. I wish it was daytime. I'll show you guys a view. It's crazy. All questions are good questions. Or somebody can share their goals. We definitely want to hear more about the goals. And shout out to the order that just went through. I got some volume on the board, baby. No questions, no comments, no goals. Unmute yourself if you got one.
Hey, what up, everybody? Hold on.
Dear?
My wife got her thing on. Can you guys hear me? Thumbs up, Soup?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, boy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, boy.
Marco Day, global expansion team member, been in the business for 5 years now, and been at global expansion team for like 3 years. And so when your wife just want to do the thing right behind you, I don't get it. All right, the goals for this year is definitely to do more. This last year was a year of insignificant growth and a year of not doing some of the things that we're definitely supposed to be doing. That's just the daily things, really improving, really working on being better, really being more consistent with communicating to my team. The team is really, really dope, but what they didn't have in 2017 was their leader. And so I definitely take responsibility for that. I take responsibility for, my global expansion team not being global expansion team. Crystal's been amazing. I haven't been doing my duties as the primary Herbalife guy. And so so this year, definitely going to get back into, high action. I kind of missed the grind of what it was when I first started. And so we're going to get back to doing that. Really, really focus on some of the business self-improvement things, being a little more disciplined, really, really planning out my day, being more organized. That's just something I totally kind of threw away last year. And so you guys all have permission to hold me accountable. I already know I'm going to get those calls from Soup and Crystal, Kayla, of course. And so yeah, man, that's just going to be the goal, man. Ultimately, I want the business to grow. I want to definitely hit Meal Team. Sponsoring months, spoken at least 5 preferred members, and then myself, since me and Crystal do the business as well, having 7 great quality new clients. That's where most of our distributors are going to come from. So definitely have much better client care with the new clients that I get. All right.
Yep. Let's go, man. It's time. It's definitely time. So we can be twins pinning at the same pin. We got it. Anybody? Hey, we got any brand new distributors? First time to the call?
I'm new right here.
Hey.
Out here.
Oh, my bad, dog. I meant to go. What's your name, dog?
Oh, I'm Dorian. I'm out here in Vegas from San Bernardino. Moved out here about 3-4 years ago. Just joined a few days ago. Excited, like everybody else is. Actually, I have a question though. What's some tips that you would give as far as a new distributor like myself? My goals are to open up, start doing fit camps for people out here in the community, and I just want to go hard at it, be successful. But what's some tips as far as marketing, different things like that, and getting your name around?
I don't know. It's weird when people say marketing because it's like I've never used that or heard it in terms of when we just do Herbalife. Because we just do Herbalife. So the first thing is your button, and Hero just said it right now too. Did your button come in the bag?
It's right here.
Yeah.
I got it.
Stick it right where that swoosh is, right on your shirt.
Yeah. I'll do it right now.
Yeah. That's what we was gonna wait for, right?
I would. I mean, I could, but I gotta put the phone down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you trying to? Yeah, man. Send it against the wall, man. You on a bar, man. Look, all right.
Hold
First
on.
thing that you want to do is like have your button and then start getting branded. And so you can just take your clothes that you have, like even that shirt, take it to a place that put Herbalife on it for you. You know, a regular print spot. You can download the things from myherbalife.com. Get some cards made. They got templates on myherbalife.com. You can just design your own. Get some cards made and get the cards out. Like you don't even need a flyer to have like your name and like what you do and your phone number and your email address to just give to a lot of people. I mean, that's just like the simplicity of it. And then you just got to learn like what you want to say to people. Like, what do you want to talk to people about? So like you got to go into somebody with a plan, like go into the conversation with a plan. So are you talking about like weight loss only? Are you giving everybody like, hey, I do this. This is like my business. Are you into like, you got to have a plan. I usually just only talk to people about the products. If I see somebody who kind of looks like the team that I want, because me personally, I like athletes. I like people that are in shape, that are already like in the lifestyle. I like people who already are having some type of like, you know, in the fitness and wellness industry, because then it makes for an easy conversation. Not like they're doing much though, man.
Yeah.
But everybody does the business, man. Like once people start losing weight, they're gonna go into it. So you know, if you got to lose weight now, ask me out button. Just wear it and just talk to like a gang of people. And then when they say like how, just tell them like, yo, drink 2 shakes a day, eat better. It's awesome. I'll coach you through it. Shakes are awesome. Let me know when you want to try. Like, you know what I mean? Once you learn by doing
crazy, so I'll go harder.
Yeah, once you learn by doing it a lot, it's gonna be like super simple. And it just comes from doing it. If all these people unmute themselves and tell you like how they approach people, it's like they just make it up.
Yeah, that'll be great.
You know what I mean? They learn as they go along, and you know, if you go with other people, then you get to kind of listen how they talk.
Okay.
So get branded.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And make sure you
yes, sir.
Going for
I sure will this week. Go for what?
Go for these results too. As you feel good about the products, it's easier to talk to people about them when you feel good about the products.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else questions, goals? Justin Bradford, what up, dog?
What's up?
What's your goals, Justin?
Pretty much, my dad owns some land back home, and I want to get my whole city just popping with Herbalife. I wanted to go down there and pretty much open up a nutrition club. Long hair, don't care. Hero is funny. I'm definitely talking to people, wearing the button on the sleeve, on the chest. I want to definitely do 15 people a day, talking to people. I want to get these distributors under my organization. I want to really get to another level in the business, and I want the business to take over the business that I'm doing right now, because I'm primarily doing music, of course. That's my primary thing, but I want Herbalife to do it, be my primary income. So, and like you say, numb to the nose, nose make you known. So in 2018, I want to get 2018 people to know what Herbalife is, since it's coming to Houston. And I want to go to a different marketing, since I'm an hour away from Houston downtown. I want to go downtown and just make it known. I'm in Houston. Kimmy, she said, where you at? I'm in Houston. So since Herbalife coming to Houston, I want to get it popping before it comes to Houston. So that's my goals.
Yes.
Just keep it simple.
Because Houston's so big, though, man. Everybody's
it is.
Man, but everybody's in Houston, but nobody close to each other.
Right. Nobody's close to each other. Everybody's Suburbs are pretty much the primary thing here. Downtown is, people come downtown to work, and that's it. They leave. So after 6 p.m., ain't nobody downtown. So, I might have to go downtown between 12 and 1, the lunch hour, catch some shakes down there.
Man, you got it, though.
Whatever it takes, man.
Turn up, man. I remember you, man. You was a VIP, LDW out, man.
Man.
Remember that steak dinner, man?
Yes.
That was like the best steak some
Yes, I do.
in my life. I remember.
Yes, I do.
Yes. We all gonna return to glory this year. This what it's gonna be. That's what it's going
yes, sir.
Turn up. Yeah, Marcus, y'all was there too. All right, who next with some gold? Fire me up. I ain't meeting in 2 years, and my mouth watering thinking about that date, man.
Yo. You got us? Oh yeah, we on the spotlight. Cool. All right. So you want to say what the goals are?
No, go ahead.
All right. So Terrence Hawk is currently millionaire team. The kids right here.
Hey.
So our goal is 15K this year. We will hit it. Right now we got written down, and there's simple ways to get to everything. 10 new frontline active supervisors. So that's with 10 PMs each. So I just, with the structure that we got right now and everything, we should definitely be able to do it, no problem.
FYI, like this is like the most excited I've ever been for a year. And so just thinking back on when 2017 started and how I just felt something different or whatnot, like I know this year is going to be like super epic, and I'm just excited, and I'm looking forward to keeping that excitement going the whole year. Yes, Jamie. Also just like growth. My main focus is just going to be on growth and on making sure that my energy and focus is on the right things, in the right place, and just ready to get to press. Let's go.
Turn up. Okay, I got me a diamond coming. All right. So we in there now. You know what I'm saying?
Man, don't be saying that loosely, man. It's real shit.
Bruh. I've been had you as a diamond for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? One thing I hope all y'all know is I believe in y'all more than y'all believe in yourselves. For all of y'all. I do. And it's only because in my flawed existence, I made it to Prez team. And that shit was easy. And because of that, I believe that you guys in your flawed existence can also do this easy shit too. That's it. I'm not going to put it out there. Like when I say I believe in you, I don't know how great you going to be or nothing, because I'm not even at the point where I could even dub that, because I'm not even there myself in terms of being great. I'm dope. And so knowing how much growth, there's like one thing that's stopping you guys from like all of it, and it's just like yourself. Like you get rid of that, and then like you go, and then you're there. It's literally that simple. Take a look around. Don't need it. Do that with your whole house. Do that with your whole personality. Do that with your whole, like, the way that your day is constructed. Boom, boom, boom. Don't need it. Okay, self-doubt, don't need it. Procrastination, don't need it, right? Pushing the snooze button, don't need it. Skipping a workout, don't need it. Like, whatever it is that's not, it's just like you get rid of it, right? Sometimes you got to look in your room like, man, I don't even know. Like, I'm going to show y'all this, like, and this is how I be thinking, right? This is awesome. I got this. Somebody was selling it. You always gonna buy something on the streets when you travel, like this, all kind of cool stuff. Oh, real nice, I can't put it on my car though. And I'm like, I'm not even gonna know where to put that thing, because I'm overall not like a collector of stuff. I be trying to get rid of stuff. You know what I mean? think like our personality do it the same way. Your habits do it the same way. The things that's like blocking you, and you know what it is because everybody has this tendency of like acknowledging it and accepting it and like holding on to the but I am the way that I am and stuff like that. If you don't want to change it, don't change it. Like I'm be the first one to be like, there's certain things I'm not budging on. That's it. And then there's certain things that if it's not serving me for me, though, I go. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in you guys because it ain't that hard. And we've all signed somebody up and we've done that part. And we've all gotten the client, so we've done that part. And since that's all that we do, it's not that hard. Consistently or at a high level, that's just the difference. That's just the difference. All questions, all goals is good. All questions is good.
It's Mia.
Mia who?
The only one.
Where you at, sir? I can't see your face.
Hey guys, it's Mia, Active World Team. So I just want to actually welcome a new member who's on the line today. Let me go grab them. Welcome Mia to the team! Hey. So that's literally how I'm treating this, as like I'm a new member. I was telling Soup the other day, like we hear it all the time, 2 years to Prez team, 2 years to Prez team. Like low-key, I'm way more charismatic and we're like the same blood, so we're just as dope. So if he could do it, I know that I can do it as well. So I am a new member. And the great thing about it is it's an open book test because we don't forget all the stuff that we've learned. And, you know, take it back to 2013 and it's like, what was I doing then? And it was just like, I was getting results. So I'm getting hella results right now. Like, I wish I could show y'all my December to January result picture. It's freaking amazing. So just focusing on results, and also sharing that more. And then I actually was listening, I was doing a study today, like a New Year's study, and the person I was listening to was like, unlearn the things that you learn. I feel like once you've been in the business a certain amount of time, you hear so much, and at some point you have to unlearn some of the stuff that hasn't been working. So unlearn that stuff and go back to like the basics. We hear that so much, use, where, talk, but that's really all that I did when I first started. I was using the products, wearing the brand, and talking to people. Like literally, I didn't have a club. I wasn't back home in the IE to like plug into fit camps or anything like that. Like use, wear, talk. And in a rush to get a team, I contributed and showed up for the team a lot. And I remember Gary used to always tell me that, like, the only way you're going to get a team is when you show up for the team. So even that, like, you know, splitting time between the area and great habits and showing up for a team, this is the first time this end of the year where I didn't really have a club or anything like that to plug into, where I felt like a good energy, like not saying you guys have bad energy, but like a place where I fit in type of, you know, energy. So, you know, unlearning that, you know, idea as well, and just like going with the flow and getting super duper duper, not like that, Terrence. It's a personal thing. Like if I don't feel like I fit in somewhere, then I'm not gonna be there. Like I'd rather protect my own energy in that sense. But yeah, so getting back to the basics of use, word, talk. So thank you guys for welcoming me to the team.
Welcome to the team, and I believe in you because it's not that hard. And if I can do it, you guys can. Anybody else?
I'll go.
Who's that? Oh, Chanel.
Chanel, like the perfumes. 2 sprays. Hi. So I would like to take 5 frontline supervisors with me to Extravaganza. Extravaganza was my first event. I had never been to an STS. And I feel like that's really where I saw the vision of Herbalife. But also in 2017, I spent a lot of time working on myself. And qualifying is cool, but it like really sucks when you don't qualify with your team. You know, going to Vegas was dope and Cancun was awesome, but I looked to my left, looked to my right, like I'm not demonstrating leadership because I'm going by myself. So I think this all is part of my journey, you know, and I always think about the flight attendant and how they say, like, secure your oxygen mask before you assist the person next to you. I spent a lot of time in 2017 going to Landmark, working on myself so that I could show up for my team. So now I'm really ready, and I have a structure in place on Sundays to have people come to my house, weigh in, like just be a better coach to my clients, pour my heart and soul into helping people become happy. And I feel like if I do that, then my team will show up. So I'm super excited about 2018.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Done dealio. Excited to see you at Extravaganza with your big old team, Chanel. It's going down. All right. Any other questions or goals as we go into, man? It's about to. Oh, and then also for this year, for this call, you could always send me people that you guys want to hear from. You know, we had a nice amount of guest speakers. You guys want more? We can, you know, get people. A lot of people owe me favors, so let me know. I'll get them on the line on these Mondays. And you guys can give me a reason why you want them too. Like that's awesome, because then I can kind of prep them in terms of like what to say. Because everybody, when they come on a guest call, they just be like, "What do you want me to tell the team?" And that's crazy that no matter where you go, no matter whose call that you're on, all our job is going to do is reiterate what the team or the region or the city, what they've already been doing. That's like the only thing to do as a speaker. Like, what do they need to hear? Oh, more recruiting. What do they need to hear? Oh, working better together. What do they need to hear? You know, turning up, better culture, working harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, more integrity. The stuff that we like learn about, the stuff that we have conversations about, it's across the board, and it's the same. The thing is, we're always surprised when people do like these crazy numbers and stuff, and it's like, nah, they just doing the work. That's it. You do the work, somebody's gonna have you on a call, and you're not gonna tell them anything grand. You're just gonna tell them about the work that you did. No new stuff. There's nothing new that you guys are gonna have to do. It's just like the work is gonna be new, and oh man, it's gonna be exciting when you guys, like I see it. I see it. Scrolling through, I know who it is. Scrolling through, I see it. It's day one. It's day one. It's day one. It's day one. There's no excuses to not have whatever you want to have this year. It's all on you. Tomorrow, it's not going to be the first day no more. February, it's not going. February, we're going to be a month in, and we're going to be like, dang, how many? If we got 9,000 vacation points, how many vacation points you going to be behind if you don't get 9 in January? You don't get 9 in February, how much you going to be behind? The pace. Set a pace. And I know they're going to make it easier, man. I know they're going to make it easier. They're going to have to. Because they want you guys to go. I mean, we all want you guys to go. All right, no questions?
Yeah, Scoop, hold on. What's up, everybody? My name is Anthony. I'm out actually in Rhode Island. I started probably about a little bit over a year and a half ago, and I completely dropped the ball. So I had to hit up all day and let them know that I was ready to put my head back on. So I wanted to kind of introduce myself. Like I said, I'm out here in Rhode Island, and I'm actually heading out to the kickoff event this weekend coming up. So anybody that's out here in Boston area, love to connect with you guys and kind of just meet up. So, you know, get some questions answered or whatever. But I wanted to ask, what are some like realistic goals that I should try and achieve for year one?
For year one, well, it just depends on like, because realistically, we could talk about some realistic stuff. Realistically, you get the supervisor. Right, that's the first thing. Like that's done. Right. realistically, you got to know that you're never going to go to outer space. I'm just reading your hat. It's not going to happen. It doesn't exist. Right? After you get to supervisor, right, you got to become an active supervisor. You know what that is, active supervisor?
Let's say I'm dumb and just explain everything to me like this is day one. So let's do
That's
that.
when you do 2,500 volume points documented. So that makes you eligible to receive your full 5% royalty on your organization of supervisors as you get something. I am focused, Crystal. It was like right in my face. I spotlighted the video. It says outer space. I got to say something. Well, come on. Like, I even stop it. All right, look. Active supervisor. Right? Then you got to start getting, and it can be any order. You got to start doing 5,000 to 10,000 volume points a month. 5,000 is low. 10,000 is where the big dogs play. 7,500, 10,000 is where the big dogs play. It's necessary for the stuff that we're talking about, like vacations, for all the VIP at STSs, extravaganzas, LDWs, kickoffs, everything else. January kickoffs, leadership development weekends, success training seminars. Like 7,500 is gonna have you top of the class, right? It's gonna make you force Ruben to do more volume since he said he's gonna be top of the list every month, right? And you got to sponsor a lot of people. And so as you sign people up, preferred members and distributors, think about 10 people signed up. If you guys even do 10 all preferred members, you're good. Even if you're doing 10 preferred members, it's still a good goal. But I would try to break it up, 2 distributors, 8 preferred members if I was sponsoring 10 people and if I was signing 10 people up. 3 and 7, somewhere around there. Even 1 to 9, one real distributor making a conscious choice to be a distributor, one a month is still very, very good if that person is like set up to be a distributor the right way, right? And then you could in a year you can make it to global expansion team. Realistically, only because I did it in 11 months. Summertime Steve did it in 10 months. Kyra did it in 10 months. So you can see a global expansion team this year. Everybody who's on this line who's not a global expansion team member will be global expansion team this time next year. It's a mandatory. Who we got on? We got Diamond, been in the business a lot. Amy, been in the business. Coach Joe, we got to get the supervisor, right? Double D, get team again. Dorian, brand new. Great habits. You're asking me what actions required. What actions required for what? I just gave the whole thing.
What actions required for a global expansion team in 10 to 11 months?
Sponsor 10 people a month. I just said that.
Every event, calls, plugging in, staying plugged in, plug everybody in, leading from the front. The small things we may miss.
We need to have calls like that. That's a crazy thing. It's a crazy thing. But so with that, how do you get 10 people to sign up? You got to figure that out. Like, everybody got a club, or nobody got a club, or you got to work out, or you don't got to work out, or you got to call, or you don't got to call. You got to figure out what's going to work. Your personality, your vibe, right? Some people are like not crowdy people. Some people are like, I want everybody to come in the house. Like, you can build your team in your house. Like, the crazy thing is, if you guys have nothing, you should be focusing on how can you build your team in your house. Everybody. I used to have people at the house. Right? Style Bell. Meet at the house. Because then you could talk. You just need something to be able to have this connection with people. Right? And this is why I like local structure is way better than all the stuff that everybody want to do, like internet and everything else like that. Like, you need people to be around, because then you're only talking about what you talk about, and then you have a natural inclination to push each other to be better. Because we can't just like all meet up and sit at the house. We got to meet up, bringing in stats from the day or for the week, and then we got to leave with, you know, action plans for the next day and for the week to bring back some stats to the next time that we meet. And all we do is talk, you know what I'm saying? Well, I see a lot of people on Instagram, like they're always out to eat lunch and like they're like having fun. I'm like, where the business talk at? We do a big camp, afterwards we talk in Herbalife like always. I go to Area 24, man, we talk Herbalife like the whole time. Anybody catch me, we talking Herbalife the whole time. Then we get better at Herbalife when we're talking about it. And we're inspired to do Herbalife, which is like crazy, like doing Herbalife is like doing Herbalife. By talking about it. Rizzy, man, where you at, man? Romel, man, what's your goals, dog? Rizzy. I see. Come on, Rizzy, where you at, dog? Rizzy, did he faint? Rizzy. Is he laying on the floor? Oh, well. I was trying to get my man some FaceTime. Go over these goals. Macadocious, man, what's your goals, bruh? Holla at me, dog.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm driving right now, but like my goal is to just be like the product. I just want to be, you know what I'm saying? When people look at me, they know Herbalife. Like I'm not. When Kate came and got me on the team, I wasn't the type to go out there and be talking to a lot of people. Kept my circle small. Really, like if we ain't talking about nothing, then I really can't. Like if it's not beneficial, I can't really talk. So like me talking to people, I'm gonna, you know what I mean, change who I am as well as like what I'm comfortable with and get out of my comfortable zone. As far as just go to start talking to people more and just changing my vibe, like you said, that's been my issue because I've been a distributor ever since. I never moved up, and I know my faults. But I'm gonna just change my ways, and I kind of realize my flaws or whatever.
What's up, man? You ready to be supervisor?
So that's my goal for like this whole month. Man, I'm ready to be on Get Team.
Man, talk that talk, man. Let's go.
And real talk.
It's going down. See, I'm turned up, man. Let's go. Get Team. Get Team. Everybody on the line gets to be a Get. You get a Get Team. You get a Get Team. You get a Get Team. It's 1 year. And it's possible. It's just, the thing is, all right, let me give you guys this like other way to like look at it. When you're not doing Herbalife, like for real doing Herbalife, it's going to hurt because you're selfish. You think about yourself too much. You got to get people on. Like your team is made up of people. It's not like this like magical thing that just like exists. Like I got a team, like the team's I'm about to be a millionaire team. Like it's not like just some esoteric, just like vague cloud of teamness and volume and royalty points. Like you got to get the people that represent like legs. Separate your Get Team into 5 legs of, I need 5 legs. And even if those legs is like my front line and they got 1, 2 supervisors. Okay, those 3 are doing 4,000 total. I got another supervisor and they got like 1 or 2 supervisors. They're doing like 4,000 total. I got another supervisor and they got like 1 or 2 supervisors. 4,000. Or it's like active supervisor, 2,500, 2,500. right? Boom, boom, boom. Like you got to get the people, and you got to go through a lot. This is the only thing to teach. I probably said this has probably been the most reoccurring thing, especially like towards the end of the year. It's the only thing to teach is if you're not getting the people to get the couple, like a lot to get the few, you're not gonna get it. And then you can't depend on nobody. This how it is. Whoever's on the line right now that you got on your front line, don't count them. Count the new. Right? We gonna pray and wish for the best. But if nobody do nothing in the front line, that's cool because you're not depending on them to be the ones taking you to prayers. Because they didn't. Does that make sense? Lines. La líneas. 7 to 10. Popping people who get it. Like, think about you. Think about somebody on this line that you admire. Get it like them. And get people to get it like you where they be like, yo, I love Herbalife. Like, I see what this could be for me. I've gotten what it can be for me. Like, we're talking about what people make in a month, earning through retail. Like, get people to get it. Once they get it, how it's so hard to go somewhere. Once like somebody gets it, it's hard to go somewhere. And when you do go somewhere, it gets weird. Everybody who don't do Herbalife no more is like weird with them. Like they think, yeah, I'm gonna ask you like, why ain't you doing Herbalife and stuff? But I still want to see, like, I still like want to say hi and not make it seem like I'm about to try to come recruit you and get back on. You know what I'm saying? We just do a lot of fun stuff and it'd be cool. But we all got to do way more fun stuff because we got to make it so that everybody who's not doing it wants to do it. I need you guys like that. It can't be me and the fit couple and Brian Holyfield like doing cool stuff and that everybody be like, yeah, Herbalife's the lick. All of us need each of us. And each of us need all of us. Like, all of y'all got to have not just the results. Y'all got to all make the money to make Herbalife be what it is. If they talk about 1%, the 1% is not excluding you. Jump your ass into 1%. And when you build your organization of a next 100, 200 distributors, you're 1% of what you've already built. Does that make sense? That's how you get into 1%. You have to build your 90. Oh, you got to build your own 99 to be part of the 1%. I ain't never said that before. This is right now. It's for y'all right now. I never said it. Build your own 99. Kimmy got that church shaking her head like, you know what I'm saying? Throw the dollar in a plate. Mama, can I have $1? All questions are good questions. Turned up.
Can I go?
I didn't think I was going to turn up this call.
Can I go? Thank you. Hey guys, I'm Kimmy out in Austin, Texas. So I just want to start off by saying that I made it really hard for us to move to the next level in 2017. I barely recruited, and it was because of the May changes that really had me stuck. And so I didn't recruit. Like, it was sad. Like, we did not recruit. So up until probably November, we weren't recruiting. But it got me hyped because, like, I learned how to recruit again. And so, like, I wrote on my paper, recruit. And so that's recruiting. And it's funny that you said that, Soup, because we recruited 10 preferred members this month, and I want to keep that going. So 10 preferred members, and then 3 serious distributors, and I equaled that out to 36 supervisors. I also want 5 active world team members. So I want that for them, and 3 get team members. And I have 3 get team members in mind already. And so, you know, just you saying it over and over again that everybody on the line could be get team by the end of the year. I circled that, so that's dope. Also, we go to the STS in San Antonio, which is an hour and a half away, which isn't bad. We love it. We leave the house at 5 a.m. Cool, no problem, contribute. But it's been a little more difficult to get people there, to get guests there, and to build a team that way, and thus no confidence. And so we have decided to team up with our sidelines, and we are going to have an STS in Austin, Texas. And so we've already gonna start doing live HOMs. We do online HOMs right now, but live HOMs starting this month. And our first STS tentatively March 3rd. So just growing the STS to 200 plus distributors in Austin and really busting the market down in Austin here is going to, help us get into cuts for wherever we may want to go. No limit. The sky is the limit. Also, just personally, I've been wanting to help, my stepdad lose 100 plus pounds. He's 500 pounds. And so because I'm putting that in the universe so much, I've actually gained 3 clients that are over 300 pounds this year or last year. So I just put minus 100 pounds. So I just want, to help save a few lives, basically by helping people lose 100 plus pounds. Read more. That's always mine. Read more, tithe more. And then I put 10K, 10K, 10K. So by the end of the year, would love to be earning $10,000 a month in checks. So growing our checks, and then 10K documented volume points to get to that, North American vacation.
Holla, holla, man. I like that. So intentional. Thank you, Kenny, for that. Happy New Year. It's going down. Anything else before we get up out of here? I know it's early, so it's awesome. It's 10 o'clock out here. So don't worry about it. I would gladly leave the Brazilian streets to come talk to you guys right now. I'm about to change right now. It's going down. No pictures, no evidence. Right. All questions, good questions. Nothing. Cool. I'm thinking. I don't know. Y'all think we need a new song? We should kick the year off with another song? Okay, I got a thumbs up by a lot of people. I got a week. So next week, I'm going to figure out another good song, though. But, really big team is very indicative of what we own, though, anyway. So it got to really embody what the mission is, what the goal is. It's a turned up song. You know what I'm saying? We talking teams? You switching sides? Come with me? I don't know if it gets better than that. You know what I'm saying? It really don't. So with that being said,